Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our Zoom presentation this evening. I'm so excited to be here with you. So excited to have another opportunity to share this information with you on this amazing evening. Someone invited you here. And hopefully you're going to thank them. I know that you're going to want to thank them by the time this is all said and done. If you have already gotten started with us, then I know that you're here either to support your guests or to just learn more about the way this thing works, right? If you haven't gotten started with us yet, you're probably here to hear a little bit of information, understand what it is that someone is inviting you to or introducing to you. And I'm going to do my absolute best to break it down so that it is clear in your mind what it is that we're so excited about. So I want to start off by saying welcome to a life of easy, passive rewards. This is a place where you can earn up to 45% every single month on autopilot. Now, it's exciting enough that you can earn that kind of profit, right? Up to 45%. But then when you find out that you really don't have to do anything, you get to earn this kind of profit on autopilot, fully automated for you. So let me jump in and just introduce myself. My name is Rochelle Hazel. This is a picture of me, just so you kind of know who it is that's talking to you, right? Our team here with IPC is called the Legacy Dream Team. I'm the founder of that team. I am here. I do my best to support everyone with their questions and help them really understand this process. I'm an entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur for many years. Also an investor. I invest in different types of things, distressed assets, businesses, cryptocurrency, etc., alongside my amazing husband. I'm also a high performance coach in the coaching and mentoring space. High performance, meaning I operate at high performance and I require high performance on the people that from the people that I'm coaching. I talked about my husband. I'm a wife. I am a mom of 3 amazing 20-something boys. I'm a BB. That means I'm a grandmother. I'm a friend. I'm a sister. Yes, all of those things. And so now that you know a little bit about me, it's time to get into the nitty-gritty. Now, anytime we're talking about an investment or anything pertaining to you parting with your money, it is imperative that we give this disclaimer, right? Because we don't want anyone to think that there's any guarantees in this investment, in business, in life. So here's the disclaimer. The information in this webinar is for educational purposes only, and it is not investment or financial advice. The passive income industry is risky, and you should only invest the amount you can afford to lose. Past performance is not indicative of future results. All of our webinars, videos, emails, and social media posts are only of our own opinions of programs that are working for us. Please understand this before you invest your time or money. Do your research before investing or parting ways with your hard-earned money. Remember, our number one rule is to get into profit as quickly as possible based on your own risk tolerance and goals. You want to start to play with what we refer to as house money as quickly as possible. Now let's get into it. We're talking about a company called Intelligence Prime Capital. This is the future of fintech and Forex trading. You may hear some words as we're going through this that you're familiar with and some that you're not. Don't worry about that part. Like I said, we're going to do our absolute best to make it clear to you. The world's largest financial market is called Forex. It's called Forex. It's a global, it's the global financial market. It's foreign exchange. That's what Forex is short for. And we're talking about huge daily turnover, huge daily returns. This is one of the most traded markets in the world. Why is Forex so attractive? Well, it's in operation 24 hours per day. Also, the transactions are convenient. It doesn't matter where you are around the world, you can still conduct these transactions because they're done digitally through the internet. The leverage is flexible. Forex users, they actually use leverage to profit from relatively small price changes. There's two-way transactions. That means you can hold long-term and short-term positions. Also high transparency, right? Everything, you're able to see it. You're able to see the transactions, the history of the transactions. Everything is there in your face, so you're never in the dark. There's also a low threshold, meaning you can get started for a small amount of capital. And we're going to talk about just how small the amount of capital that you can get started with us here is tonight. There's also a high liquidity. The Forex market has a daily trading volume in the trillions of dollars, ladies and gentlemen, and huge transaction volume as well. So the volume exceeds that of any other financial product. So we are definitely in the right place. Now, this company is called Intelligence Prime Capital. This is an international company, and we work here with the AI trading systems, meaning artificial intelligence, right? This is a very, very professional company. They're highly communicative, and they have a comprehensive suite of digital asset services. What we're talking about tonight happens to be the first offering that this company has put out that we all are able to jump on. And from what I'm understanding, there are more to come. This company serves users all across the world, all across the world. Now, IPC is what we call it for short. It's a Canadian company. They have their regulatory license. And what they did is they took this AIA bot system and they used it for themselves. They tested it first, right? Which is kind of what I like to do. I like to test it first, see if it's going to work for me. And then if it does, I share it with others. This is what IPC did. They tested it themselves for 10 whole months before they brought it to the marketplace. Once they saw that there was a 97% win rate, that's when they began to bring it out to the masses, and they started in just a few countries. And like I said, now this company is really worldwide. I'm seeing so many new countries pop up in our back office of where people are around the world. 97% win rate. Wow, wow, wow. This is definitely the right place. As you see here, we talked about it. Started in these 10 countries, but we have far, far, far surpassed these 10 countries, which is amazing. And it's great because no matter where you are in the world, you probably know someone that's in a country other than where you are, right? Maybe you have family in another country. Maybe you have friends, or you have a team that you've been building that's within another country. Well, you don't have to leave them out. You get to still share this information with them, and they can still begin to earn in the same manner that you are. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. Now, we talked about the registrations and the certifications and things that IPC has. This is an important factor for a lot of people that are getting involved in these digital type of companies to look to grow their capital, right? You can see the registration certificate here in Canada. I'm sorry. You can look any of these pieces of document up on the internet. Also, the FinTrack. This is the reporting agency in Canada, right? This is involving their financial intelligence unit. You can see all of these things again online, so we're not going to spend too much time on them, but here are some photographs of these registrations. Also, let's look in the US. There's a digital asset regulatory license as well. This is with the FinCEN, meaning the Financial Crime Enforcement Bureau. And so now you can see that there's some licensing in Canada. There's also some licensing here in the United States, which is where I am. some photographs of that as well. And then there's also the Australian Financial Services representative, where you can see documentation also in Australia. So we're talking about a company that is solid. We're talking about a company that's regulated, held to a higher standard. Very, very important as you're looking and researching. Okay. Then you have Mr. Walter Stefan. This is our executive team, right? And Dr. Val. And these two gentlemen both, I'll go back so you can see some of the accomplishments and accolades. These two gentlemen are extremely well versed in the financial industry. We're talking about people that have decades long of experience in international financing and developing systems and just finance and economics. And then you look here and you see that this gentleman has worked in CFDs and the Forex market and cryptocurrency and precious metals and all of the things that we are about here at IPC. We have the backing, the expertise to support that and to continue to move us forward. Now, we also use the world-class platform of MetaTrader 4. If you have any experience in the trading world, then you know that MT4 or MetaTrader 4 is the exact platform that traders typically use. Now, I personally am not a trader, right? I have never traded on the Forex market myself. So to me, when I first learned about this, I was like, oh, okay, MetaTrader 4, very cool. But as I began to share the information, what I found is a lot of people, their first question to me is, what platform are they trading on? And when they find out that it's MetaTrader 4, they're like, oh, well, then I know that everything is going to be on the up and up because this is the best trading platform. So for those of you that may be thinking that, wondering that, or know about MT4, that is the platform that we use here at IPC. Now, we just went over all of these reasons why you should choose IPC. But just in case your mind wandered, somebody sent you a text, you had to tend to one of your children and you missed something, let me recap that. Let me recap what we just said as far as why choose IPC. There's a wide variety of trading products, including commodities, Forex, cryptocurrencies and indices, 24/7 market trend analysis, trade with the international MetaTrader 4 platform. We provide users with an AI analysis system with an accuracy of 97%. And I will say that 97% was when they tested it. But since I've been here, which is now over 2 months, it has been 100% accuracy. And I'm going to show you a little sign of that in a few slides. Also, excellent customer service. We do our best to resolve issues, requests, feedback, real-time market analysis, fully regulated and compliant. The R&D team has many, many years of professional and financial experience. And we accept digital currency as payment. And that is so, so powerful because that means it's going to be convenient, not just for you, but for users abroad, all around the world, which is the type of company and the type of team that we're looking to grow, one that is large and has far, far reach. All right, so we have 3 types of bot systems. Remember, I said this is fully automated, meaning you don't have to do any of the trading or know how to trade yourself. All of the trading is done through a bot system. There are 3 for you to choose from. I'm only going to tell you the 3 because I should tell you the 3. But I'm going to tell you which one you should be choosing. If you're looking on the screen, you'll be able to see it, right? We have the smart bot, the brilliant bot, and the genius bot, which is a no-brainer. Why? Well, yes, we can see the prices. We can see that that one is a little bit more costly than the other 2, but I'm going to tell you on the very next slide exactly why it is well worth it. You ready? Here we go. So look at the Genius Bot. I'm going to only talk about the Genius Bot, and then you let your eyes look at the other ones to see what I'm talking about. So with the Genius Bot, Yes, it's $99.99 one time and 90 cents one time. But it's going to give you returns of 30 to 45% per month. Now, the minimum deposit with the Genius bot, you're going to buy the bot $99.90. But then you're going to have a minimum deposit that will start trading for you, working for you, $100. Remember we said low cost to enter? Now, the maximum deposit, there is no limit. Let me say it again. The maximum deposit, there is no limit. And we're going to get auto trading, meaning fully automated, meaning you have to do nothing, 1 to 4 trades every single day, Monday through Friday. Powerful. And this is why you need to choose the Genius bot. We're not even going to give time and energy to the other ones here. And Team Legacy and everyone on this call, we are geniuses, and that is what we go for. So let's look at this. This is our subscription. You can see the Genius bot here in the middle. Over 190,000 members. We have grown so exponentially over the past month that it is just crazy. It's crazy. Like I can remember about 4.5 weeks ago, we were at about 54,000 people within IPC. And now you can see that we are quickly approaching 200,000 people in our company. Not only that, $285 million under trading or within the trading bot on the Genius bot, up to 45%. Minimum required, $100. This is powerful, ladies and gentlemen. This is extremely, extremely powerful. You definitely want to get a piece of this pie. You're going to want to come in, you're going to want to subscribe to the Genius bot, and you're going to want to get those trading dollars in so they can start working for you as soon as possible. Now, there's some built-in things in our analysis system. If you're a trader or you've been in this space, you'll probably recognize some of these things. We're talking about scanners and scalpers and currency strength. And then we have the dashboard template and again, currency strength. Listen, if you know what this is and you like what you see, great. If you're not quite sure what it is that you're looking at when they talk about master divergence and MTF extreme, it's okay. We're just going to scroll through this so the people that want to see it can see it. Sniper elite, sniper advanced, and the rest of us are going to continue to not really understand what this is. I'm okay with that, ladies and gentlemen, as long as this bot is doing what it's supposed to do, and it is every day. Every week, we're loving it over here. Now, let's look at the difference between manual trading and AI trading, right? Because some of you may trade yourselves, or some of you may have traded for yourselves in the past. I have had people reach out to me and say, you know what? I've been trading for myself and I've lost all of my money. I need something that's going to be automated, something that can work faster and more efficiently than I can. Is this a good system? And I say absolutely. With manual trading, your speed of analysis and data interpretation is going to be limited. We're talking about humans, right? We're limited in some of these things. Our emotions can affect trading, and that way mistakes can happen. Mistakes can happen. We're also unable to achieve accurate and fast analysis. Not all the time, but sometimes, maybe enough times for you to lose in a way that you don't want to lose, right? And you may not be able to enter or exit trades in time for them to be profitable. But when you're on the AI analysis side, these bots, they're going to surpass the human brain when it comes to speed and accuracy when analyzing that market data. Also, AI can evaluate multiple indicators at the same time when trading. This is something that you and I just cannot do. Automatically use a large amount of historical data to backtest trading strategies. Again, imagine if we had to be responsible for all of those things in order to make our money grow. Would you want to depend on yourself for that? I know I wouldn't. I have other businesses. I have other things going on. I have my family. I have other ways that I make my money grow for me. And I don't want to be responsible for any of this. I just like seeing the payouts. Does that sound good to you? Sounds great to me. Okay. Now, what do we trade? This is a question that we get sometimes. Here's the answer: foreign exchange. We talked about this earlier. That is the main product that I see trading, right? But we also have the options for gold and commodities and oil and cryptocurrency. If you look at this list, ladies and gentlemen, these are all the things right now that are worth the most money. So this is one of the reasons why we are winning and winning and winning again, right? We have a value system here at IPC of integrity and accountability, innovation and value creation. Remember, I said earlier that there are other products coming down the road, and then continuous improvement. Not only are we winning, but IPC is always looking to help things improve even within our trading. So I have a lot of confidence because of what I'm seeing, a lot of confidence in IPC, in the bot system, because of what I am seeing happen on a daily and weekly basis. Now, remember, I told you that we have not had any losses since I've been here with the company, right? So I have not done updated pictures of my MetaTrader 4, but the most important thing is that you just take a look at this. Yes, this is a representation of what is continuing to happen. If we have had 150 trades and we've had 3 losses, it would be no problem to say that, right? Because I mean, we're still winning in such a huge way. The crazy thing is we haven't had any losses. So from December 15th, which is the first day that this bot was trading for me, all the way up through December 31st. I just did a quick snapshot of the time of the first month that I was a part of IPC. There were 39 trades between the 15th and the 31st. And I can remember thinking, well, they probably won't trade, that week between Christmas and New Year's. I don't really know how this works, right? I know that, we have holidays, and I know that sometimes the day before and the day after and all of those things. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we had 39 trades between the 15th and the 31st. For the entire month, we made 41.65%. Now, I didn't, because I wasn't there from the first through the end of the month. I was there half of the month. But those people that were, they made 41.65% for the month of December, even through Christmas and New Year's, all of those things, they still made 41%, over 41%. For the final week, meaning the week between Christmas and New Year's, 7.83% was the profit. For the final day, December 31st, 1.5%, 1.53%. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about win after win after win. You can't beat that. You can't beat it. This is not something that you want to continue to sleep on, because you can't beat these types of wins. It's just passive. It's just income, profits. If that doesn't excite you, maybe you need to pinch yourself right now. Do it now. Do it now. And the beautiful thing is, as you are earning, your money continues to compound. Now, Albert Einstein, he said that compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it, and he who doesn't pays it. Now, I don't know if you understand compound interest. If you don't have a good grasp on it, what I want you to do is, after we're finished here, I want you to just take 5 or 10 minutes after this Zoom. I want you to go to Google and I want you to type in compound interest. And I want you to read a little bit about it, or even go to YouTube if you like to watch videos, and watch somebody explain it, so that you can have a good grasp on what compound interest is and how it can affect you. And then I want you to remember this slide. And I bet you're going to have a hard time sleeping tonight, because we're talking about an opportunity for your money to just continue to compound over and over and over again and pay you out your profits every single week, like clockwork. Some people want to know, can I see the history of what IPC has done, what kind of trades they've made, and you know, what have they really had all these wins that you're talking about, or has it looked different? And you're just, maybe you think Rochelle is just making up a story, right? Maybe you think that what I'm saying isn't true. You want to see it for yourself. Well, you can go to my FX books and you can just look up IPC right here, and you can see what this genius bot has been doing. You can see that it's trending upward. You can see the dates that everything started. Everything is here for you, completely transparent. Now let's take a look at what we've been doing this month, right? Again, we're only focusing on the Genius Bot. You can see that this past week, we made 7.02% on our money. And you can look, week 1, week 2, week 3, those are the profits. Again, your eyes can do the scan of the others and you can see which one you think is best. In addition to that, it breaks it down through the days. What did we make day 1, day 2, and every single week, ladies and gentlemen, we get a report just like this. This is one of the things that I was talking about our company being extremely communicative, right? They let us know what's going on. They let us know when updates are happening in the back office or with MetaTrader 4. They keep us posted. You're never going to be in the dark about what's going on in the company that you have your money invested in. Now, one of the other things that the company does, and I really appreciate this because this lets me know that our company is more concerned about longevity and the safety of not only the company, but the people that are invested in the company. They're more concerned about that than they are about just getting a lot of people in, right? You can see that. You can see that by how they do things, because I've been around for a while and I've been with a lot of companies, and this is one of the first that I have seen operate in this manner. So let me talk about this security deposit really quick. Security deposit is just like if you've ever rented an apartment or a house, right? The apartment complex, your landlord, your property manager, they have you put down when you're first moving in a security deposit, which is usually equivalent to a month's worth of rent, right? So if your rent is $1,500, then you would have to put down your first month plus your security deposit. So it would be $3,000. Some places make you put down more, but we'll just stick to the security deposit part, right? So what that security deposit does is it actually protects the landlord. It protects the apartment complex. It protects everybody that is involved in the transaction, because they want to make sure that at the end of the lease or in the middle of your lease, that you don't just walk off and decide not to pay. They at least have another month to find time to get someone else in there, right? Or at the end, you don't leave things broken, holes in the walls, the refrigerator door hanging off, cabinets half hinged, right? They want to make sure they have some safety and security, which is why they make you put down that deposit. Well, here at IPC, they do something similar, not exactly the same, but similar. What they do is they take 20% of the funds that you deposit, and they kind of hold them off to the side. Now, here's the good thing. They still trade for you. That 20% is still going to trade for you. So 100% of what you put in is going to trade for you. You're going to make money off of it. But if you decide that you want to withdraw the money that you just put in, only 80% of it is going to be available to you immediately. Over the course of the next 11 weeks, little bits of that remaining 20% will be available to you every week. After that 11 weeks, you won't just have access to the 80%, but you'll now have access to the 100%. Here's an example. You put $1,000 in to trade for you. 20% is placed in that security deposit bucket, so to speak. That's $200. Again, like I said, that is still going to trade for you. Let's say, for example, we make 9% in your first week. That's $90. Well, the company is going to take their 20%, because out of your profits, the company keeps 20%, we get 80. And that is going to be, in this instance, $18. Now that $18 now becomes available to you from your security deposit, right? So now you have not just 800, but 800 plus the 18 is available to you after week 1. And it trickles out by week 11, 100% of what you put in is going to be available for you. This is to keep the company safe, to keep the company secure and stable, so people aren't just putting money in, earning a little bit and snatching it out, putting money in, earning a little bit, snatching it out, right? We want to make sure that's not happening. Stability is what it's all about. So now that we're through that part, let's dig into some of the FAQs, some of the frequently asked questions, right? Let's talk about it. Let's dig in. So here's something that, these are things that we get questions about all the time. If you have additional questions, you can always ask the person who invited you, put them in the comments, whatever it is that you need to do. So what is the minimum funds that I need to open an account, and how do I fund? So $200, about $200 is going to be the minimum. That's $100 deposit to trade for you, and then $99.90 for the Genius bot. You're going to fund that account with either Bitcoin or USDT on the Tron network, so TRC20. All right. Now, how often can I withdraw my profits? Now, profits, they can only be withdrawn on the weekends, because that's when we receive our profits. We get paid our profits on the weekend when funds are not in the market trading. Okay. When you get paid your profits, you can actually go ahead and withdraw them, if that's what you choose to do, or you can have them compound for you. All right. So when can I withdraw my affiliate earnings? We haven't started talking about affiliate earnings yet. We're going to do that in a second. But when you do get them, you can withdraw them instantly, as long as you have a minimum of $20. What is the minimum amount I can withdraw at one time? $20. And is there a withdrawal fee? Yes, there is a withdrawal fee. It is a flat $3. So if you have $100 that you want to withdraw, the fee is going to be $3. You're going to receive $97. If you have $10,000 that you want to withdraw, the fee is still only $3. So not bad at all. How long does it take to receive your withdrawal payments? Generally in under 3 hours. However, it's going to depend on a few things. Right now, IPC is doing a lot of manual processing of things. So it's taking a little bit longer now. It's also going to depend on the wallet that you're using. It's going to depend on how busy the blockchain is. There's a lot of factors in there, but here's what you need to know. We always receive our payments. Now, how long does the KYC approval take? When you get started, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to register with the person's link as they send it to you. You're going to get registered, and the very next screen is going to take you to complete your KYC, which stands for Know Your Customer. It's just going to require you to take a photo of the front and back of your driver's license, or maybe your passport, whatever you use for ID, depending on where you are around the world. And it usually takes 1 to 3 business days for that to get approved. If there's any issues with it or something needs to be changed or updated, you will receive an email, or you'll be able to see it in your back office so that you can go in and fix it ASAP. How often does the Genius bot trade? Monday through Friday, so 5 days a week. We're going to get 1 to 4 trades every day, usually 3 or 4. And then all of the trades are typically completed between 9 p.m. and 3 a.m. Eastern. I've seen them go even longer than 3 a.m., but just know that those trades happen usually around that time frame. What type of currency can I withdraw? We get paid in USDT TRC20 only. Okay, so even if you put in Bitcoin, you're going to get paid out USDT, which personally I love, because as we have seen in the market, Bitcoin actually fluctuates. USDT is pretty much always going to be equivalent to the US dollar. Now, after I create my account, can I add more funds? Yes, you can. The minimum you can add at one time is $20. Is there a limit to how much money I can add? Not as long as you have the Genius Bot. There is a limit if you do not have the Genius Bot. Does the company charge any other fees? So we kind of talked about this. Let's dig into this again. Every Friday evening from the week, your profits are taken out of your MT4 account. Okay, your profits are going to be removed from your MetaTrader 4 account every single week. At that time, the company is going to take its 20% and is going to give you your 80% in your IPC USDT wallet. Once it gets there, you have the choice to reinvest it so that it can earn for you next week, or you can withdraw your profits. It's totally and completely up to you. Now, can I still fund my account while waiting for my KYC approval? Yes, you can. Even if your KYC has not been approved, you can go ahead and fund your account and it will start trading for you anyway. Can I have 2 accounts? That's a good question. No, you can only have 1 account, okay? You can have multiple accounts per household, but you can only have 1 account per KYC. How old do you have to be to start an account? At least 18 years old. And do I need to download the MT4 software in order for my trades to work? No, you do not. Trades are going to happen within MT4 regardless of whether you have the app or not. But if you have the app, it's going to allow you to look at the charts and see the completed trades and see how much you're earning daily and weekly, etc. All right, let's jump into this business model. Let me just say this before we jump in. If you came and you only wanted to hear about how you can actually make up to 45% every single month in IPC, we just gave you the information about the bot and how everything trades. However, if you want to see how you can earn even more, then I highly suggest you stick around so that you can hear this information. We're going to make it so simple that it's going to be easily understood. You're going to realize that you can do this and it'll probably excite you and make you want to, right? So here, let's dig into the business model. We get paid a few ways here in IPC for telling people, sharing this information about this bot. We're going to make this super easy. The first way that we get paid for sharing is called the bot bonus. This is only going to be earned when your referral purchases the bot. And it's just, you only get paid this from the people that you refer directly, okay? So we have Mary here. Mary is an IPC member. Let's pretend that that's you. This is Mary, or maybe Marvin if you are a male. You're an IPC member and you share this information with John because you're getting paid. It's too good to be true. You're like, there's no way I want to earn without letting John in on this. John comes in and he purchases the Genius Bot for $99.90. You are going to receive a reward of 10% of that bot purchase because you shared the information with John. So that's $9.90. That reward is going to be instantly deposited into your wallet. You'll be able to see it when you log into your back office. Now, funds are going to be available for withdrawal immediately. Now, we just changed from $10 to $20, and I neglected to change this slide. So let me say it, even though it's not written here. The funds are available for withdrawal as long as a minimum amount of $20 is met. And I'm going to repeat that on each of these next few slides. The second way that you're going to get paid is called the sponsorship bonus. This is earned when your referral funds their MT4 account. And again, this only applies to your direct referrals. So if I recommended Fred and then Fred recommended Polly, I'm not going to get paid a sponsorship bonus for Polly, only for Fred, okay? So only to your direct referral. So here you are, Mary or Marvin, as a member. You share the information with John. He's already bought his Genius bot, remember? But now he also is funding his MT4 account with $1,000 because that's the amount that he wants to have trade for him. You're going to receive a reward of anywhere from 5 to 10%, depending on your level within the company. We're going to talk in a little while about how to move through these levels, but you're going to get paid according to the level 5 to 10%. That reward is instant and it's going to be deposited into your wallet. And those funds are available for immediate withdrawal as long as it's a minimum of $20. I promise next time you come, this will be fixed, $20. So a lot of people, I've had people contact me and they say, my person, I had a gentleman contact me a couple days ago. He said, my person put in $9,000 and I did not get my $900 sponsorship bonus. What should I do? The first question I asked him, I said, what level are you? What level are you? He said, I'm a senior manager. I said, well, then you don't get $900 because that would be 10%. You only get 7%. Do the math on that and see if that's what you got. I'm almost guaranteeing that you did because I haven't seen any mistakes. So make sure you're clear that it's anywhere from 5 to 10%, depending on your level. The third way is the management bonus. This is the most lucrative bonus of the three. This is where you earn a daily percentage of your team members' earnings. This is going to be based on which level or generation they are within your team. Okay, so here you are, Mary or Marvin. You shared the information with John, right? John bought the Genius bot for $99.90. He put in his $1,000 to trade for him. And let's say for the week, John earns 10%. We all earn 10% because that's what the Genius bot is out here doing, right? 10%. So for the week, John earns $100. Powerful, right? Because where are you putting in $1,000 and 7 days later, 5 days later, you get back $100? This isn't happening too many places, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be honest. Now you are going to receive a daily percentage reward based on what level this person is within your team. But we know that John is in your level 1 because you directly referred him. These management bonuses are paid out every week on Saturday, late Friday into Saturday. And that's me speaking on Eastern Standard Time, okay? The funds are going to be placed in your wallet. They're going to be available for withdrawal to your account as long as the minimum amount of $20 is met. So Mary or Marvin, you are going to earn 30% because John is on your first level. You referred him. So if he earned 100, you're going to get 30. It's not going to take away from John. He's still going to get his 100, but you're going to get $30. This is why it's the most lucrative, because this is going to happen level after level after level for you. So let's look at this management bonus. On level 1, you're going to get 30%. On level 2, you're going to get 20%. And it's going to decrease as it goes down to level 3 at 10, level 4 through 6, 5%. And you're going to be getting 1% on levels 15 through 20. Yes, you can get paid on 20 levels of sponsorship here with IPC. Powerful. Now, how do we move through these levels so that we can make sure we're getting the maximum of everything? We're getting everything we came for, right? Well, here are the requirements. You get to see the ranks from leader all the way down to shareholder director, right? Your personal investment requirement, meaning this is how much you have to have in the system personally, from 100 to 10,000. Okay. Your personal sales. These are the people that you introduce to this platform, anywhere from $500 to $100,000 of personal sales, depending on which level you're going for. Then your group sales. Oh, I'm sorry. Your personal sales are the people that you introduce personally. So people like John. But then your group sales are going to be those people that you introduce personally, and the people that they introduce, and the ones that they introduce, and on and on and on. Levels. Okay. Your group sales are going to be anywhere from $1,000 to $1 million in group sales. Now, some of you may be looking at this like, there's no way that I could get to 100,000, 300,000, or $1 million in group sales. The only thing I'm going to say is, don't doubt yourself, don't doubt the system, and don't doubt the people that could potentially come into your organization. Many, many people are doing this in a very, very short period of time, ladies and gentlemen. And if they can do it, it's possible for you to do it. And you can also see that the different levels open up at the different ranks. Okay. So as a leader, you're going to get paid on 1 level. But as a department manager, you're going to be getting paid on 6 levels. And then as you get to shareholder director, that's when you're going to be getting paid on all 20 levels. But that's not it. I'm not finished. We also have a global bonus. This global bonus is going to apply to those top 2 levels. They're called managing director and shareholder director. The bonus pools will be updated hourly on our official website. Right in your back office, you'll be able to see it. Prizes in the bonus pool will be distributed once a month to leaders in the managing director and shareholder director levels for the current month. So the first of the month, everybody gets paid out from the previous month. So here's your example. Here's how we can make it clear and make you understand it. There's $1 million in the shareholder director bonus pool during the month. Okay. If there's 10 shareholder directors within the company, then what's going to happen is that $1 million is going to be divided by those 10 people, meaning that all 10 of those people are going to receive $100,000 in a global bonus once a month. And the same thing happens for the managing directors. Ladies and gentlemen, this right here should have you jumping up out of your seat right now if you truly understood this. Now, here's the crazy thing. I took a picture of my back office today around 12:30, 1 o'clock p.m. And I did all of my pictures so that you all could see, you know, the subscription and what we made for the week. And I put them into the slides. And earlier today, here's what the February global bonus pool is up to. $2 million plus. And you can see that the managing director pool has $1 million and the shareholder directors pool has the same amount. It's just split between the two. And then everybody in each pool will split whatever the amount of money it is at the end of the month. Powerful. And this is definitely a place that you want to be in. You want to run for this. You want to build and share and grow your team. Here's your 4 steps on how you earn with IPC. Purchase and subscribe to your bot system so you can start receiving those trades, those trading profits. Number 2, refer new users to purchase the bot system. And then, of course, they receive their bot system. Number 3, users will receive this sponsorship bonus when new subscribers subscribe to the bot system. And then number 4, you can enjoy up to 20 levels of management bonus throughout the ranks. Yes, it's going to be 20 at shareholder director, but it's going to be more and more and more levels as you move through the ranks. Powerful, powerful stuff. Let's look at this example. Here's you, user A, right? You're going to subscribe to the Genius bot. You're going to deposit your amount, whether it's $1,000, whether it's $100, whether it's $10,000. It doesn't matter. You're going to put your deposit in. That's going to activate your bot. And let's just say for this example, you begin to earn 45% per month. Well, your trading profit is going to be $450 per month. Over the course of 6 months, you're going to make $2,700 off of that $1,000 that you put in. Now, let's say, for example, you introduce 20 people. You introduce 20 people to IPC and they get started. You're going to receive, let's say you achieve that shareholder director rank. Now, you sponsored 20 people who are using the Genius bot and they each deposited $1,000. Right? You're going to receive 10% of the $99.90 and $1,000 from each of them. So let's look at it. 20 users, they're buying the bot system at $99.90. You're going to get 10%, which is $199.80. You're going to also get your sponsorship bonus from those 20 users. Each of them put in $1,000 times the 10%. You're going to get $2,000 for that. And then you're going to get your management bonus just from that first level. Let's say there's no one else in your team yet. Just on that first level, 20 people that are earning that $450, you're going to get 30%, which is going to give you $2,700 per month. So you see how this is growing? This is exactly what we just talked about. Your total earnings for the month could be up to over $5,000, ladies and gentlemen. That's just for what you're doing, right? You got these 20 people started. Let's say they didn't do anything. They didn't get anybody else started. They didn't share with anybody else. That's what you could do as an individual, up to $5,000 per month. But what if you started treating this like a business and encouraging them to invite other people as well? What types of results could you achieve if your team started building a team? Let's take a look. With those 20 users who purchased the bot and deposited their $1,000, let's say each one of them referred just 3 people. You guys know this drill. That's going to give you 60 users on your second level. And then if we times that by 3, that's going to give you 180 users on your third level. And it's going to continue to grow and grow. And we know how this goes. If you have 20 people, you're going to have some people that are like, I'm just here for the bot and I'm not referring anybody. We love those people. It's fine. You're going to have some people that just bring a few, maybe 3, 4, 5 people who want to just enjoy the bot. But you're going to have a few people who invite 10 people or 20 people, or they invite 3 people, but one of their people goes crazy. We know how this process goes because we're all grown and we've all been around for a long time and we've seen how these things go. But perfect world scenario looks just like this for this example. We're talking about a total amount for your management bonus of up to $160 in a month. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm seeing it. I'm watching. When I first saw this, I was like, this is kind of lofty. And This may happen for some people down the road. It's going to take a while. No, I'm seeing people do this in a very short amount of time. So if they can do it, it's possible for you to do it if you want it. We want you to work smart instead of working hard. And we want you to be a leader, right? If you want to do this thing, if you want to build a team, then it's about learn, lead, and educate. That is what leadership is all about. And we are here to support you in that. There's a promotion going on right now through the end of March where you can earn or win these types of rewards, trips, cars, computers, all types of things. If this is something that excites you and you want to go run for this, then I say by all means, take advantage of this promotion. Here's a summary of what we talked about tonight. We showed you how to earn up to 45% per month in gross profits. Here with IPC, that's going to net you about 28 to 32% on average. I need to know what banks are paying this. Some of us have our money sitting still. Some of us are willing to take ourselves. I'm getting ready to step on some toes. Now, if you don't want me to step on your toes, lift your feet and give me a second. Some of you are out here going and getting second jobs and third jobs to try to earn more money. I want to challenge you to send your money out to get a second job or a third job. Instead of sending yourself out, send your money out to get that second job for you, to go out here and earn up to 45% and watch what happens. We get paid every week here. You can put your toes down now. We get paid every week here. Every week, direct deposit. That's what it's like. It's like direct deposit. Like clockwork, you don't have to push a button. You don't have to tell it. You don't have to ask anybody. That money is going to come to you, everything that you made for the week. You get to see all the trades that are happening right there in your MT4 account, and you get paid for referring, although you don't have to refer. If you do, you're going to get paid. So let me show you what this thing is going to look like. Whoever invited you here is going to send you their link because you're getting ready to text them and say, I'm ready to get started. When they send you their link, when you click it, it's going to look just like this. You're going to fill in all of your information, okay? Here's what we want you to do. We want you to use a Gmail address to get started. We're seeing some issues with people that are using Yahoo and Hotmail and AT&T and AOL and business email addresses. We want you to use Gmail. If you don't have a Gmail address, create one first. It's fast and it's free. Once you do that, you're going to get to the bottom of this screen and you're going to click this blue button that says send code. Sometimes people say, send code. What code? Click the button. It's going to send the code to your Gmail address. You're going to come back here. You're going to type it in right there. You're going to click I have read and agree. Feel free to read the terms, read the privacy policy, click I agree and click sign up. From there, it's going to take you to the next screen that's going to have you do and complete your KYC. Okay. Once you complete your KYC, you'll be able to subscribe to the bot and fund your account. It's going to take you right into your website, your back office. But if you have to step away and come back, this is the website that you will be going to. Once you're registered, you'll have your own dashboard. If you're not registered, you're not going to have a dashboard, but you will have a dashboard. You'll get to use your username and password to sign in. member@iprimecapital.com. You see how it's spelled? It's no tricky spellings. Capital is not spelled with a K or anything that people are making up some little crazy stuff. Make sure you're going to the right place, okay? member.iprimecapital.com. It's going to let you sign in. Once you sign in, you're going to get a warning notice like this. This is letting you know exactly what I just said. There's been people trying to create fake websites and scam, right? We know anytime we have a good thing, you're going to have those scammers that have too much time on their hands trying to scam. So this is just a warning to you saying, hey, don't give anybody your information. Nobody should be asking for your code. Nobody should be asking for your password. Nobody should be asking you to send them money personally, right? This is the warning. Those are the most important things that I wanted you to see as you're moving forward so that you can move through this process smoothly. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say welcome. Welcome to our team. You are now a part of the Legacy Dream Team. It's time for you to start earning. It's time for you to send your money out there so that it can work for you. And it's time for you to go out here and spread the word and help some other people. We want to thank you tonight for joining us for this presentation. I hope and pray that you got everything that you came for from this presentation and that you are ready to go, ready to shine, ready to make a difference in some other people's lives. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you. We'll see you next time.